What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I know I just all right, the RWBY project. Uh, I am hoping. I'm very, very hopeful with it. Um, I loved the show. I loved the setting. I loved the world. And here's the issue I have with the product right now. That's not like this, like not this product. The actual like American made product. It has, in a nutshell, taken a turn for the worst. It really has. Um, do I say volume? Was it volume 8? Was it volume 8? Yeah, volume 8 is the worst thing I've ever seen. No, no, it's not. But it's a shell of its former self. Um, like volume 6 and volume 7 were just dog shit. Yeah, like to say, well, it's starting. um, well, 6, 7 more so than 6. 6 was still pretty fucking bad, but 7's, I think, just a shit show. I gotta check the oh, it's the quality. Stop giving me like 1080p. All right, fine. So I don't know when exactly they're going to start. So we'll probably just wait a second. We'll see. If it comes down to it, I'll probably just grab another beer or something. So, from what I've read with this is, it's going. I mean, it's not going to be in this. It's obviously not going to be the canon story as we know it. It's starting, but it's not going to be the canon as we know it. It's going to be something like I wouldn't say fan made because it's probably going to be better. I don't know yet. This makes me burp a lot. I don't know why. Because I know they said on the YouTube is gonna be, you know, subtitles, so I'm very, very interested.
Everyone here with us in the venue, good morning. Thank you for your applause.
Not actually sub.
And everyone viewing live streaming, thank you very much for watching. Welcome to Anime Japan 2022, our RWBY Ice Kingdom special stage, renamed from Team RWBY Project New Project launch announcement. I am the MC for today, freelance announcer Haruka Mori. Nice to be with you all. Thank you. Now, yesterday on the official website and news sites, the animation of adaptation of RWBY and its details were disclosed. Has everyone already seen it?
I read it all.
Thank you. There was all kinds of information disclosed, and today we will be providing you various kinds of information on RWBY Ice Queendom. So I hope you'll enjoy this stage till the end. Now let's invite the cast members onto the stage.
Cool.
And please welcome them with a big round of applause. Saori Hayami, Yoko Hikasa, Yu Shimamura, and Ami Koshimizu.
Sweet.
So I think they came out in outfits that suit each character. So let's have a few words from them. So we'll start from leader of Team RWBY, who is awkward but with her pure positiveness.
I love that art. I love it.
Hello everyone, good morning.
It looks great. It looks absolutely amazing.
Thank you. And everyone live streaming this, thank you for watching.
I probably would have preferred subtitles, but that's fine.
And yesterday we heard happy news, and now we've got Team RWBY gathered together again today. And I'm very happy to be in front of you today. Thank you and hope you enjoyed the day. Thank you. Next is the daughter of the big enterprise.
That looks dope.
As Waishni Yoko Hikasa.
That looks so good.
Everyone.
I love it. Absolutely.
Yoko Hikasa as Waishni.
That art's
Well,
fantastic.
I never thought that Team RWBY will be able to appear here in Anime Japan 2022. I didn't expect this, so it was a surprise, a surprising spring. Exactly, yes, and I'm really happy about this. Hope you enjoy the show today. Thank you. And next, a mysterious faunus girl with a love for books as Blake Belladonna Yu Shimamura. Good morning, everyone. I'm Yu Shimamura as Blake Belladonna. Well, in the
I really do
Japanese
love the
dubbed
art.
version, when we released it as the film, I was surprised at that as well, but never thought that we'd been in starring in Anime Japan. And we are all surprised. So I want you to feel this excitement and enjoy it together with us today. And finally, the powerful girl who is RWBY's elder half-sister and also mood maker of the team as Yan Xiaolong, Ami Koshimizu. Everyone, good morning. I'm Ami Koshimizu as Yan Xiaolong. It's going to be a very loose, kind of relaxed stage since we four of us are together again, but I hope you enjoy it. So please take a seat. No, it was like a reunion backstage before this, wasn't it? Yes, we were going to take the pose before we start. Should we do it? Yeah, you have the most difficult one. Yeah, so short pose. So we'll say "se no." 1, 2, in 1, 2, 3.
That was
That's
funny.
great. Well, I never thought that we'll see this pose on this Anime Japan stage. Well, I did it for the first time actually today, but well, thank you anyway. Oh, yeah, we didn't do it for a while. Truly, we never did it together. But
This is very
we thought that
confusing
we
for her,
needed to
I'm
do some
guessing.
kind of physical expression, so we came up with this idea.
I see they still had him
Can we go on? Yes, sorry.
glass
time's
in
really
between
limited,
them.
So we'll just go on. And
Well then.
yesterday, information was disclosed, and it was announced that RWBY Ice Queendom is a completely new 2D production that is going to be created in Japan and released as a TV animation. First of all, we would like to watch the
There's a trailer.
shown for the first time here today at Anime Japan.
Show me the
stage.
trailer. Show it to me.
And at this stage, it is streamed online internationally. We'll be showing you the English version.
This is good.
RWBY Rose.
かつて人は塵より生まれ、強く賢く創造性に満ちていた。
This fucking trailer.
だが、破壊の獣たる
This
グリムは
trailer.
敵とみなした。
行ってきますママ
かっこいいとこバッチリ見せちゃうから、私のこと見直すと思うよ。私はワイス主任、カンパニーの後継者です。ハッピーエンドだから、現実はおとぎ話のようにはいかないわ。大好きな妹と一緒にビーコンに入れるなんて最高。
So this is legitly like retelling of Volume 1 for the most part.
大した努力もなしにリーダーになったことがそんなに嬉しいの？偉そうに大っ嫌い。
Copyright. But no, this man. Dude, this is so really good. So it's very different though. When? This year.
Well, there are a lot of things that we wanted to know about. But first of all, can we ask you how you thought about watching the characters move in 2D?
Dude, it was so good.
Well, I thought that I thought that this was the English version, but it was strange listening to our voices in Japanese. Yes, it was subtitled, so your voices were yours. Well, we really got excited just watching it. There are a lot of scenes that really attracted my attention. Some scenes you may already have sort of seen.
But it's new. It's gonna be new. It's not gonna be the same thing.
But I think the ending part, the last part, yes. Weiss. Didn't you see 2 Weisses? I thought there was 2. Who is that?
Evil's double.
Yes, I'm a little confused. Yes, very mysterious. Mystery and mystery. Yes, Weiss appeared several times in the trailer, but I think it showed something within the heart, and she tends to clash a lot with RWBY, and that kind of scene was depicted in the trailer. So I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen. And yeah, my heart was thumping. I got excited. And Koshimizu-san? Well, if there was going to be 2 Weisses, things are going to be quite complicated. Just having 1 Weiss was really enough, I thought. But she was really cute. And Blake too. Oh, me? Yeah, oh God, I love you. Don't play around with each other, but and I think you have a lot to say. And Blake and Yang, they didn't seem to appear much in the trailer, but there were certain situations, but that they couldn't appear. But in the actual story, there will be highlights for them. So look forward to it.
Bro.
And you may already know the original RWBY is made with respect to the Japanese works, and this time we wanted to return an answer and send our respects back from Japan to the work of RWBY. And that is the idea that led us to plan Team RWBY project, and with the supervision of Rooster Teeth, we came to produce RWBY Ice Queendom, which will be released in Japan, US, and around the world. Now here we have received a message from the original RWBY staff, so please watch the video.
Hey everyone, my name is Kerry Shawcross, and I'm RWBY's showrunner.
Hi, I'm Eddie Rivas, head writer.
Hello, I'm Erin Wynn. I'm the art director for RWBY.
We are so incredibly excited about this new project. So many of the individuals and teams working on this have been inspirational.
I still can't stand your ass, by the way.
It's an honor to be able to work with them and have them play in our world.
We're working closely with the teams in Japan to make sure this still feels truly like RWBY, but also giving them a lot of leeway to make sure it's still uniquely
good.
It's so exciting to see RWBY like
leeway, hopefully, all of it.
To see what's ahead.
Oh, he actually speaks Japanese.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
So I'm so happy to hear the message. And he's very good at Japanese. And it was very heartwarming comment. Then the reciprocal project Ruby Ice Kingdom got together splendid members. The official website made public yesterday carried comments from the production staff expressing their enthusiasm on this title, so I'd like the cast members to introduce comments on behalf. First comment is from Gen Urabuchi, the creator of the animation concept. Hayami-san, please. Since I received the offer from Aki-san from Good Smile Company, this project has progressed while overcoming various challenges, and I cannot thank all the staff enough for everything they have done to complete RWBY Ice Kingdom. The story composition of this project is easy to understand for newcomers to the RWBY series. We hope that both new and original RWBY fans will enjoy it. So next, a comment from To Ubukata, story editor, script writer, and Hikasa-san, please. My involvement started when the producer X approached me and asked if I knew what RWBY was. To be honest, I didn't know about it, but became interested in it and watched it immediately. I became fascinated with it right away. I saw a fantasy world that was full of action scenes, but also came across many stories that most teenagers are likely to experience, such as family problems and racial discrimination. There are many things that I thought I could learn from the project, so that I was really stimulated by this project and hope that I can help spread the charm of the RWBY world. Next, and the comment from Fuke-san, the creator of the original concept of animation characters. Shimamura-san, please. I'm Fuke, and illustrator. It has been 10 years since I was impressed by the insanely awesome 3D short animation RWBY Red Trailer, and never thought I would be able to take part in RWBY. I am honored to participate in RWBY, which is special to me. Next comment is the director Toshimasu Suzuki and Koshimizu-san, please. I am so glad to be involved with animation RWBY being produced in Japan. We are producing it with the Japanese animation method while keeping the charm of the original animation with dynamic and sharp action scenes along with enjoyable conversations between the characters. Through a lot of trial and errors, and we continue to improve and aim for beautiful imagery through graphic processing and hand-drawn action. For
Hand-drawn, that's new.
That are new to RWBY, I want to introduce the charm of the story and the characters. For the original fans, I want to deliver a new way for them to enjoy RWBY. Thank you, the cast members. And I felt a strong enthusiasm and passion from both Japanese and the US production staff. How do you feel? So exciting, and we really look forward to it because I feel that we are communicating between Japan and the US to animation. So that some comments mentioned the challenges, and it's like a miracle. And we exchanged between Japan and the US, and this is what I could feel from their comments. And also that there are very cool action scenes with unexpected the camera angle. So I am very interested in how the RWBY would be in the Japanese version or Japanese production version. So I think this is how the Japanese production team is working on, and also emotional depiction and the Japanese titles, and then to have the delicate, the emotional expression. So this is the point I want you to pay attention when watching the RWBY, the Ice Kingdom, so that we hope to deliver the RWBY, the Ice Kingdom to the world. And we'd like to show you key visual created by Chef, that anime production. That's very cool. And looks mysterious a little bit, right?
I did like that
And
when I saw it
also
yesterday.
a little serious expressions in them. And so the face expressions are immature, but the overall, the impression of the visual is more like grown up. And Koshimizu-san, you are staring a lot. And the Yan is cuter. And Blake is cute too. Yeah, that's great. So I want to see many more visuals. Well, other teams like Team Junipers and the Wise.
I want to see what
That's the very cool, beautiful.
what Pyrrha is gonna look like. That's my biggest question.
So that as the one of the key visual featured only Wise, and it looks like there's a big scene for the Wise in the title. Yeah, there are many things I want to share with you, but we are not ready to disclose it. And the music-related information was also disclosed yesterday, as and Hisaka-san mentioned that music is also great, and the music is composed by Nobuko Toda and Kazuma Jinnouchi.
Oh, excuse
the
me.
opening theme is titled Beyond the Cells by Void Course featuring L. And the ending theme is, as you already know, Awake by Hayami-san. So this is a tie-up you eventually achieved. Yes, and
How many episodes?
I sang
Probably,
this
I'm gonna say
song
12.
at an anime summer last years, but I wasn't able to mention what song it is for. But this time, and I can say that this song, Awake, was made for RWBY Ice Kingdom. What the song like? And this is a special song, the written for this title, and composed by TK. And I wrote the lyrics. And before writing the lyric for this song, and I read the entire script of the RWBY, the Ice Kingdom, so that I wrote the lyrics and to fully depict the impression of the story, and also I incorporated that my character into the song. So that you're going to sing it today, isn't it? Yes. So I'm very nervous because it's very early in the morning. So so team the RWBY will back up while you're singing. Okay, so that I'll sing my song and expressing that the feelings as team RWBY. So now we are preparing the stage. So the cast members, and please leave your seat.
If she comes out with a red hood, I'm gonna be like,
I've got a few announcements here related to RWBY Ice Kingdom. So, Hikasa-san, could you pick that up? And from I left it on the seat. And from Hikasa-san, could you please announce the first one? Yes, the first announcement is about the broadcasting schedule of RWBY Ice Kingdom, something that everyone wants to know. It will be released this year in 2022. Detailed airtimes and broadcast media will be announced successively through the official website and Twitter. So follow our official accounts and wait for further information. And today, after this stage, via the RWBY Ice Kingdom Twitter, we will be launching a campaign where you will be able to win a poster with the autographs of the 4 cast members here today of Team RWBY present here. And details will be announced after this at 10:30 on the official animation site, so please check it out. And please note that this campaign will be limited to residents in Japan. We thank you for your
Damn it.
understanding. And next, Shimamura-san. Yes, the second announcement. Figures of RWBY and her team will be released from Good Smile Company. First of all, from Pop-Up Parade series, the 4 members of Team RWBY
That looks
will be available.
dope as hell.
The figures will be based on the illustrations drawn by Nobuhiro Sugiyama, character design and chief animation supervisor of RWBY Ice Queendom. So this is original for this Ice Queendom. The 4 figures of Team RWBY will be wearing costumes originally designed for RWBY Ice Queendom by Fuke-san, in charge of animation character original.
I love the design. I really, really do.
And next, from the Nendoroid series, the cute, deformed, comforting, palm-sized characters RWBY Rose Ice Queendom version will be released. It's an action figure series where you can replace facial expression parts, arms and legs, so that you can enjoy creating whatever pose you like. So please enjoy and feel comfort by creating the RWBY of your preference. What does she have in her hand? Isn't that a snowball? And further figure-related information will be announced via the official website and Twitter of Good Smile Company, so please check it out. Yes, it seems that the weapons changed their form, so that's why she has a board. Next, Koshimizu-san. Next is comic-related information. RWBY Ice Queendom will be published as a comic. A comic version of RWBY Ice Queendom will be serialized in monthly Comic Dengeki Daio from Kadokawa by Suekane Kumiko-san. When the series will start, what kind of story it will be announced in the official animation site and Twitter, so please look forward to further information.
Still nothing.
Thank you very much, everyone. It seems that Hayami-san is ready now. So
This is going to be copyrighted, isn't it?
And we will leave the stage for her song.
I bet you. I bet you I'm going to have to cut it out.
Thank you. We have been hearing a lot of happy news since yesterday, and since I started dubbing RWBY series, and it's been quite a while. And now, Team RWBY brings another set of happy news to you. So I'm very glad. As mentioned earlier, and I wrote words for this song, and by thinking about the stories of RWBY and also that what happens and throughout the series. And they're composed by TK and the lyrics by
TK.
me and Saori Hayami. The song that's title is Awake.
Better not talk over this shit.
つく痛みも引き裂いて強く抱きしめろそばにいろ消さないで光を焼けつく痛みも引き裂いた先に答えはあるの全て溶かした後に何が残ろうとも夢から覚めるまでそばにいる先なんて確かなもの何一つないけど私はここにここにいる重なってない愛も二人の痛みも弱さも寂しさも手放せる消さないでよ消さないでよ命の叫びを探して探して探して探して夜明けの光をここにいつか来る
That was really good. Probably gonna be copyrighted like hell though, but that was really good.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you for listening. Hayami-san, thank you. So that your voice was very sweet, and while the lyrics are very emotional and moving.
I mean it.
So I never expected I could listen to your song on this stage. So let me invite other members again to the stage, and the cast members, and please come back to the stage. And the reunion of Team RWBY, and you're great. I just wanted to keep listening your song. Now, and Saori Hayami is the goddess and transformed from the angel. This is my impression of singing that song. Yes, and this is an ending theme of RWBY, Ice Kingdom. As you watch Ice Kingdom, and you will learn what lyrics means. Now, this is the end of the stage, so that I'd like to ask for your last comment from Koshimizu-san. So as the title is yet to be aired, so that there's a limited information we can talk about this the story, so that later, and I hope to have another stage to talk a lot more about RWBY Ice Kingdom. And if you haven't watched the original RWBY series, and so please watch and dub the original US version. Thank you, Shimamura-san. And I checked official Twitter account. I saw a lot of message from overseas users, and I want the Japanese fans to enjoy RWBY as well as overseas fans. And I hope that RWBY Ice Kingdom will be enjoyed both in Japan and overseas. Thank you. Next, Hikasa-san. RWBY is produced by the US staff with respect and love to Japanese anime titles. And now that
That's
we
iffy at this point.
reciprocating with love to original RWBY. and so that it is an exchange of love and respect, so that we will keep the voice over recording and going forward and we'd like to spread this love and respect to others. So as said, and this title is full of love by many people, and for long-time fans and also new fans, and RWBY Ice Kingdom will be the title that everyone can enjoy, so that I hope that you will keep supporting RWBY. Thank you. The RWBY Ice Kingdom is scheduled to be broadcasted this year, 2022, in Japan. And thank you for joining us in the venue, and thank you for watching the live stream.
I gotta say, that was amazing. Sweating my ass off. That I can't. It's no release date, fam. Just this year, which I'm happy it's this year. Excuse me. But I don't. I looked at Twitter. It's like, oh, it's just a retelling of season 1. Not really. Like if you looked at it, like dialogue to dialogue, it's completely different. Straight up, like RWBY didn't even say "I hate you" to anyone. At least I don't remember that happening. Like that's gonna be like very, very like. It's gonna be, I think, very like drama. It's gonna be drama. It's gonna be a lot of drama, but oh boy. Yeah, everyone's saying that's gonna be like volume 1. It's not. I can tell right off the bat. It's gonna be similar, definitely. It's probably be like the same like intro battle and all that shit with graduation, or not graduation, introduction. But I think everything like leading up to the end is probably gonna be different. I can't wait to see what they do with Juniper, because that's gonna be the big thing with Pyrrha now that she's like alive because of it. Plot twist. She died. Not really a plot twist, but yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. This video might get copyright striked because of the music, but I'm gonna still try and upload it. We'll see the light of day. I might have to trim it down, and we'll see how it checks out. But this has been the reaction to the RWBY Ice Queendom. And it looks good. It looks really good. So, I will see you guys in the next video. This will be like the second video of today. It's 9 o'clock at night, so I have to edit shit for tomorrow, which is going to be Elden Ring. Of course, Elden Ring. But yeah, this is it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.